Hello world, I'm Bobby J. Jr. with SoFX Canada. I'm the creator and host of our Global Talent Performers series, a radio and podcast series that highlights talented and inspirational world changers. We seek out only the most genuine people that may happen to be very successful in business, art, music, politics, inspirational speaking, and other exciting vocations. But the key factor in our GTP personalities is that they have successfully maintained a very human sense and are people that we can, as a global world of citizens, be very proud of. Global talent performers are the kinds of people that you will want to seek out if you're searching for more relevant inspiration in your life, if you want to maximize transferable positivity and experience enhanced encouragement for your future. Paul Fitzgerald, CEO and founder of Salt and Pepper Media Inc., has recently written an article in the London Free Press about Jive Communications, which can be found at lfpress.com. Mr. Fitzgerald opens the article by saying, "One of the world's leading hosted communications companies has made its move into Burlington, Ontario, and this means more jobs for top talent across Canada. Jive Communications has acquired Easy Office Phone in downtown Burlington, and soon the nation will experience a surge of new professional jobs in the telecommunication and tech sectors. Called Jive Canada, the company will be opening its new office in North Burlington in Q1 of this year, 2016, which means that new and innovative tech jobs will be needed to be filled very quickly." So I'm honored myself and excited to be here speaking today with Carl Watney, Director of Sales for Jive Canada. So how are you today, Mr. Carl Watney?
I'm feeling great, Robbie, and I appreciate you having me on the show today. So, you know what? It's another perfect day in Canada, and
Yes.
I think we're only like 5 below today.
That's right. Better than minus 13, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
And it took a while to come in, and so I don't know what the snow is like where you're from originally. That's my ignorance, right? I'm from Canada.
Well, where I come from, Sydney, Australia, it's either hot or much hotter, so we don't have snow.
Right.
So it's a nice treat to come up here and experience the seasons. It certainly is a beautiful country you have here.
Yes, definitely. That is one of the things. Is as much as we like to have our conversations about our weather up here, we definitely love it.
Yes.
Excellent. So, Carl, tell me what prompted the formation of Jive Canada.
So, Easy Office Phone was acquired by Jive Communications in August 15 of 2015 to expand operations into Canada. All right, so Jive headquarters is located in Orem, Utah, and Jive Canada is obviously going to be operating out of Burlington, Ontario.
So when Jive in Utah scoped out Easy Office Phone here in Burlington, what did they like most about the company?
Well, Easy Office Phone was operating across North America and reduced Jive's time to market with existing resources, technology, and employee experience. Due to the automation of our end-user and partner platforms was a huge bonus for them. We were able to capture a large percentage of the market with a very lean employee headcount. So that was something that really stood out for them.
So tell me some unique traits Easy Office Phone had that made the acquisition with Jive a reality. And can you explain why Easy Office Phone stood out amongst the competition?
Okay, so obviously there is a lot of competition out there, and Jive has been involved in a bunch of acquisitions globally and in Canada. So Jive has learned from previous global-based acquisitions to look for expertise in turnkey operations, allowing them entry into those regions outside of North America. All right, we work in the technology industry, and we offer bleeding-edge products, but it's how our automation and efficiencies that has separated Jive Canada from our peers.
Jive Canada is opening up in North Burlington in its first quarter, which is now. Can you tell me about your new location and how well you are positioned to do business here in the GTA and across Canada?
Well, we've been operating here for a while. So Easy Office Phone started operating in Burlington in 2000. So we have been here a long time. However, we have decided to stay in the area and expand operations across Canada from Burlington. Due to the expansion, we have to relocate to a new location, which is going to be 5353 John Lucas in Burlington. However, we know the area and its proximity to Pearson's Airport and access to the U.S. We feel the area is accessible for new hires and existing employees. That way, we're able to keep our existing employees happy by staying in the area, but we feel it's close to everything.
So can you also tell me why Jive Canada will be a leading company in Canada?
Why Jive? Okay, so as we integrate with Jive Communications' US platform and network infrastructure, Canada will benefit from new technologies offering all business sectors application to increase productivity and efficiency. All right. heard about Unified Communications, or UC? What sets Jive Canada apart is we are thinking beyond UC. Right? Business communications is critical. We're looking at ways to offer analytics to our customers to improve business operations. So taking the communications analytics and putting it in, a UI or an interface that our customers will be able to take the information and decipher it, be able to increase proficiencies and operations and productivity.
So, Carl, the formation of Jive Canada is big, and everyone is obviously very excited. And of course, this news means more jobs. Can you tell me the kinds of jobs that Jive Canada will be offering top talent across our nation?
Sure, Rob. Jive Canada is looking to fill positions in management, sales, support, and development across Canada. All right. These are our initial positions required to expand. However, as we grow our portfolio of products with our US product portfolio, I would expect that we'll see new positions in new fields later on down the path.
So I also understand your first wave of jobs are now being offered in Montreal, Canada. Can you tell me about these positions and how they will help Jive Canada grow?
Okay. So Quebec is a definite focus for us. We've already gone and translated all of our sales collateral, our website, all of our agreements are all now bilingual. So Quebec is one of the largest markets in Canada. All right, and we understand that the Montreal area is a unique part of the dynamic global workforce in Canada. So we feel it's important to offer a local presence and support for our channel partners. All right. The first position will fill a channel account manager role, or a CAM, that will support partners in the eastern regions. This person needs to be bilingual and have previous experience in that region. It's important to us.
We would love to know more about what other opportunities Jive Canada will provide. I understand that you will be doing lots on the research and development front. Can you tell me a little bit more about this?
Sure. Our R&D is extremely important to Jive. Our industry is so dynamic and always evolving that we are growing our development team in Burlington, Ontario. Over the past 3 years, I've worked closely with Emery Miller, who's our head developer here, to improve efficiencies with our internal process through automation. But also applications like our partner portal and integration with vendors and CRM have certainly been a big key part of making it easier to market for not only our customers but our partners. So Emery Miller will be responsible for our R&D department and is now hiring developers for who are experienced in the tech industry.
So can you tell me what kind of unique products and services Jive Canada will be offering to current and new clients?
All right, so that's an interesting question. We're always learning how the US market has embraced cloud phone service and are now benefiting from that technology, all right? So we're trying to understand why Canadian markets are probably 12 or even 18 months behind embracing the technology like they have in the US. Our focus is to educate the Canadian market on how to embrace technology by integrating our turnkey application. I will be deploying new products that offer all business sector solutions to improve communications, like our new Eco Plan, all right? That's an all-inclusive. And what I mean by that, the Eco Plan includes services like web meetings, conferencing, toll-free, and it's all about reducing the commuting time between your office or meetings, all right, in turn reducing your carbon footprint. All right. In addition, our Eco Plan allows your employees to work from home. There's a big push on creating a better work environment. So this is working from home is creating a happy, stress-free office environment is how we feel.
So tell me, what really makes Jive Canada stand out from other telecommunication companies in Canada and globally for that matter?
Okay, and you know what? It's testament to what how nimble and smart Jive Communications out of the US is. Most PBX companies are selling from afar, meaning that they're offering their service to global markets without truly investing in that market. What I mean by that, Jive is forging a new path in the global cloud communications frontier, where we're setting the bar for the cloud communications industry by creating national divisions in each global region, all right, having real people on the ground. This allows us to provide clients and partners with exceptional service support and technology through local presence. All right, it's one thing to say, we do have a true cloud service, and you can buy it from anywhere in the world. But when you start putting assets in that market, like what Jive Canada is doing, you're certainly setting a new precedence.
What kind of companies would you be working with in Canada, and how will they benefit from your products and services?
All right, we already have quite a substantial market share here in Canada, but we work with municipalities like North Glengarry and have reduced the monthly telecom costs across that town. We have incorporated applications to meet the needs of the town by introducing a single platform for the local departments like fire departments, libraries, and other municipal services. In addition, we are partnering with companies like 151 Front Street or Harmonized Networks to offer proprietary infrastructure and internet service. In turn, we're offering a truly end-to-end solution for our customers by partnering with local companies. Another thing, as we are a cloud service, we really rely on internet to deliver our voice. And by working with partners like Harmonized, this negates the issue experience with degraded public internet provided by local incumbents. So there's a lot less finger pointing as we're taking responsibility for an end-to-end solution.
With that said, you work with a large volume of companies in an array of sectors: new startups, tech, communications, and education, just to name a handful. So how will they benefit with utilizing Jive Canada?
Yeah, good question. So Jive is focused on providing solutions for many industry verticals. As an example, education sector. We've recently won an award from Polycom, a hardware manufacturer in our industry, for our work with school boards. So as we expand our market share here in Canada, Canada will benefit directly from our experience and solutions purpose-built for specific verticals that we're doing in the States as well.
So Carl, what would you recommend to top talent who are interested in working with Jive Canada?
Well, where do we start? We welcome talent with a wide range of backgrounds and skill sets. However, we also provide a very progressive, dynamic, enjoyable workplace that offers a superior flexibility of work-life balance. And what we mean by that is, as an example, we drink our own Kool-Aid, and offering work from home when needed fosters a fun office culture and happy employees. So they're really important pieces that anyone looking to come work with us understands.
The world today seems to have a little bit of a, I don't want to say it, but as a kind of a depression when it comes to jobs and finding themselves, and goals and dreams and things like that are all words that aren't being used as much. So it sounds like you've got something exciting and something that could bring joy to people.
Yeah, and you know what? It's if you look at what the amount of workload that we're doing from 20 years ago compared to today is astronomical. How do you find time for your kids after school events, in your own personal life, let alone the many hours that you're putting into after hours to keep up with your workload? So reducing that commute time and allowing you to be able to have time with your kids at breakfast and get them to school prior to starting your workday is a huge benefit, all right? And it creates or fosters that fun atmosphere that we're really trying to achieve here.
So what would you recommend for businesses who are interested in using your services?
Click, call, tweet, Facebook. We're here. We're ready to improve the workplace and in communications. No, if you look at the industry as a whole, especially with hosted PBX, there's a lot of soft deployment. And what I mean by that, a lot of our competitors or our friends down the street will sell you a system, ship it to you, and expect you to go and put that solution into your own LAN infrastructure, whatever it be. Our service is turnkey. We're extremely easy to implement. We can have your service operating or up and operating within the same day. So we're really, really quick to market or to deployment. In addition, we have partners across Canada. Our partners can install and configure the service on-premise. All right. Our mission is to offer the same experience our customers received with their installation of their old on-prem system. All right, and that's one thing I've really worked hard by building up our channel of partners to give customers that truly turnkey solution.
I think any business that would be looking for services such as this should be contacting Jive Canada. That's for sure.
Oh, thank you, Rob.
So Carl, where do you see Jive Canada in 2 years' time?
All right, in 2 years' time. All right, in the near future, I would expect to see the market adopt the technology through education. All right, so seriously, educating the market is a big point of what I focus on. We will be a market leader by offering high-quality voice over Internet protocol, separating Jive from the industry players. So in 2 years' time, it's showing the communities and the markets how to utilize this solution. That's my main focus in the next 2 years.
Excellent. What about Jive Canada in the next 5 years?
All right, long term. Our long-term plan is to create platforms and services that are beyond UC, as you heard me mention earlier. We lead by innovation and competitive pricing to provide all business sectors features to improve business efficiency. So if we can truly achieve bringing all e-communication, so when you look at UC, you're looking at video, you're looking at your cell phone, your desktop phone, your computer, web meetings, conferencing, the whole thing, and bringing it all into one platform, that's nice. But if you're able to achieve what we're trying to do now, it gives the business owner or operator or the administrator an interface where they can come and see all those communications truly unified and then take metrics from those communications to improve efficiencies. I think that's where I really want to be in 5 years.
So why will Jive always remain a leader in the telecommunications industry?
Jive's approach is to recognize national and regional differences and construct teams in those areas consisting of experienced in-house professionals. So truly giving your resources on the ground to help manage that market. So whether it's sales support or deployment, we want to have people there to give our customers the experience that they expect. This is a very organic strategy that drives deep employee engagement and demonstrates real commitment to our customers within those global markets.
So can you tell me what Jive Canada is doing on the community outreach front?
So Jive employees volunteer their time. We do have a number of different services and outreach programs that we are committed to. But one that really comes to mind is volunteering time on a weekly basis to help young students with reading and comprehension. So we accomplish this via remote tutoring, which greatly expands our reach and lets us connect with students in distant locations, right? So we can do this in global. Jive hopes to continue growing this program, which can have a significant positive impact on important learning milestones for the young students that are engaged in this program.
Most definitely. With 3 kids of my own, that's very exciting to see the future of a company that's thinking of the youth, not only as the bottom line of the company.
Exactly. Yeah, we're heavily committed to our community, and we're definitely focused on our employees' families as well. So it's important that we're all in this together.
So with that, is there anything else that you would like to add, Carl?
Well, being that this is focused more on the expansion of jobs and what we're doing in Canada, the Jive team doesn't. I want to kind of leave you on this note. So the Jive team doesn't treat employment as a job, and more so as an interesting dynamic workplace where we're all learning and contributing to it. All right. I look forward to meeting our newest employees and offering them a place to make a difference inside of our cloud service market. It's all about learning from each other here, and one of the most important things when working with our company is we want people who aren't afraid to come up with their ideas and be creative. All right, and share those ideas with others within the office, because that's how we're really expanding and grow our products and services for our customers. So on that note, that's really where I'd like to leave it.
So Carl, I know Paul Fitzgerald has been an important friend to Jive Canada, and he consistently manages to find the best of the best around the world. Is there anything that you might want to add to that?
So Paul has been a huge impact for what we're doing here in Canada. Now, we've spent tens of thousands of dollars in different media companies out of New York and in Canada and so on. However, Paul Fitzgerald has given us many platforms and introductions to editors and different publications that we would normally have been able to get into. But also, not only having those relationships with major media distributors, we're able to. He's helping us shape our message and making sure that it's the right message for the right way of describing how we're trying to get our message out to the market. So it's important to us that the Canadian market understands that we're not a fly-by-night, we're not a mom-and-pop shop. We're here to bring true value. We're here to bring efficient applications that are very easy to onboard, and we're here for the duration. We're here to keep evolving this whole industry. So getting that message out and getting it into the right publications is important, and Paul's done a fabulous job. So thanks to Paul.
Well, with that said, thank you so much for your time, Carl. We appreciate you for being part of our GTP series and for all the things that you are personally and professionally doing for Canada to increase the health of our people and our economy.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate your time too, and it's been fun. Have a good day.
Excellent. I'm Bobby J. Jr. with SoFX Canada, and you are listening to our Global Talent Performer series on HaltonRadio.com.